I was in banking for 30 years, and I can tell you women are learning money completely backwards. There is a difference between protecting money and building wealth. Let me tell you what that is. I'm Lady Banker, and I am your friend in finance. If you are going to protect your money, you are going to hoard it. You are going to put it in a low interest bearing savings account. You are going to pay the principal as fast as you can on an asset you have because you're protecting it. Maybe you're not confident. Maybe you didn't grow up with a lot. Maybe you're worried it's not going to be there. Maybe you're not confident in your skill set for earning money. And so you say, I better hoard what I have today because I may not have it tomorrow. And I get that. I get that. I understand it. Life is scary. Things can happen. We all grow up differently, thinking we have too much, we don't have enough. Where will it come from? Am I capable to earn more? But I want you to start to think about it differently. I want you to think about, rather than hoarding money, what if we focus on building wealth? What if we focus on building equity and ownership? And what that might look like is, instead of putting that cash into a low bearing interest account, an account where you put your money, it earns just a little bit of interest, but there's virtually no risk. Why don't we think about starting to research shares in companies that we have known for decades, that we feel confident in, that even if there's a ripple in the economy, the margins aren't going to change all that much. Let's start to think about putting our money there. Let's start to think about investing in those companies, because I am pretty sure that the return is going to be higher in the stock market. I feel more confident that, because I understand the risk in the stock market, that I'm going to have a higher return there than I am in a low bearing interest account. And what if we do decide that we are going to put our money into the market, into a publicly traded company, and buy some shares, that we buy some shares that produce a dividend that quarterly, annually will give us some money back? Well, we will get some money back that the company is earning, which is called a dividend. Why don't we think about that? Because there we have our money earning more. It's growing in the stock market, but we also are producing some income. It's producing some income and it's giving it back to us. Now we can decide to take that income and we can stick it in a low bearing interest account, so we're still feeling safe over here. We can decide to take it out in cash and get our hair did. Or we can decide that we're going to put it right back in that stock or another stock, because now we're getting more confident. Now we're feeling better about what we're doing and we're seeing the return. It's a little bit bigger than it was over here. And we're saying, you know what? This risk just doesn't feel that scary anymore. Why not? Because you understand it, because you've learned, because you've grown confident in your abilities, and you can earn. And you can make these decisions. Even if you didn't grow up with anyone around you teaching you about it, you didn't grow up thinking that you could do it. See, ladies, I'm Lady Banker. I got you. You have a friend in finance, and let's learn this together.